What is going on, my friends, my fam, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are safe and healthy. And I thank you guys for stopping by the video as we watch again the OMG and, in a couple of minutes, the WTF moments in Clash of Clans. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's watch from the recent All-Star Tournament some amazing post-update Town Hall 13 attacks. And right here, Klaus, who may absolutely be one of the best players in the world, drops a beautiful blizzard right here. The blimp and the wizards come in with the invisibility spell and take out, well, this was actually meant, according to Klaus later, to go after the scatter shot. But that's not what we're looking at right here in this attack. Yes, it is amazing. Yes, it is a 3000 IQ attack. But watch right here as the Archer Queen is going to get dropped right there, right next to these ice golems. And would you ever imagine, as we freeze the frame, this Archer Queen dropped way on the right side is going to, without the use of healers, traverse the length of this base and make it to the Town Hall that is way over here. So many players call this a Sui hero, meaning there are no healers behind it. You're expecting it to die relatively quickly, but this is, come on, are you kidding me, Klaus? Watch how long this queen lasts and how much value she gets. Stuck on the ice golems, right? I mean, it's got to be a 100-to-1 shot that she could possibly make it even to where the clan castle is. But no, she's going the distance and is going to take down the Town Hall in what is just a portion of a beautiful 4000 IQ attack, as everything seems to fall into place, despite the fact, like I said, that Klaus had hoped to take out the scatter shot. Maybe this works out better. In goes the ice golem. You've got the Barb King at the top. There are some wizards. Those are actually going to help funnel that Archer Queen a little bit and help her stay towards the inside of this base where Klaus wants her to go. He's trying to get that max value. So watch as she moves along here, and these walls that are meant to throw off queen charges are actually serving to help Klaus's attack. There is the Royal Champion's ability, there's the Grand Warden's ability, and those are also helping the Archer Queen live as she extends her lifetime, finally taking out the scatter shot right there and moving in after the Town Hall, along with a concert of the other heroes. There's the Royal Champion clearing the way. She's stalled, but there is the wall breaker, the super wall breaker that opens up the pathway. And yes, that's right, she hasn't even used her ability yet. Now they are at the Town Hall. Now the air portion of this attack starts at the bottom of your screen. And like we see so very often, pretty much half of the space is already gone. The air portion with the Ice Hound only needs to take out half a base for this to be successful. And yes, Klaus's Archer Queen did destroy the Town Hall. And as much as I do like my good buddy Klaus, you guys, this is not the same Klaus. This is Klaus from Queen Walkers, a World Championship runner-up, throwing up some 5000 IQ attacks that were incredible. He was definitely the MVP of this All-Star Tournament. And look at the invisibility spell right there. I mean, that was just swag. So much overkill from these guys. So many balloons left. And then right at the end, the haste spell. And watch this last balloon roll in right here and kind of sneak attack the Teslas right there. That balloon is going to single-handedly take out the last hidden Tesla as the other dozen or so get tied up in the tornado trap. And that is it. Klaus picks up a huge and overpowering, making it look easy 3-star. Players were in amazement, spectators were slack-jawed, everybody was just in awe of these attacks, and here he comes again. This one I call the WTF army. That's right, you've got wizards, you've got turning stuff invisible, and you've got flying units. Together they are the WTF attack. I realize that yes, there are other names for this attack like Golem Avalanche or something, but I like WTF way better, and I was definitely awed when I watched this attack for the first time from Klaus, and it puts me in awe of these top tier players. It also makes me think that maybe Clash of Clans has really become, at its highest levels, a game for the 6000 IQ player, because a lot of these things are not attacks that the average player is ever going to pull off. When you have this many different moving parts in an attack, that these players can take down these manicured, very carefully assembled bases that have been tried and tested dozens, if not more times, with, as you can see, the bat spells. That is the F in the WTF. Bat spells coming in to distract and to start wiping out stuff from the core. That's right, technical term, wiping out stuff, okay? Hey, I'm not casting right now, I can call it whatever I want, but no, I'm just saying, this was fun to watch, and I don't think the average player is going to be pulling things like this. You and I, we might be doing some variations of these attacks, but you'll notice that these guys have a role, a specific assignment, and a pathway for every single unit they drop. You do not see spam attacks and easy wins through just dropping a bunch of units at once. The good thing about the balance in Clash of Clans right now is that the average player can usually pick up a solid 2-star, maybe the occasional 3-star, with a somewhat sloppy attack, right? You know, you get the spell timing and placement right, the good army, and you're going to pick up the occasional 3-star. Yet, against the very best bases that are specifically set up to stop these attacks, it is amazing to watch, and that is why I feel like Clash of Clans is in a really good spot right now. It is competitive yet entertaining for the average player, and the same is true for the high-end players who are at this point expected to pick up 3-stars more often than not. Okay, so let's watch Vale, good buddy of mine, coming in against Klaus, and this one, he's got a couple of 7,000 IQ moves that happen here. Even though this attack does not go to plan, every good player always has a plan B, a backup plan, and Vale is about to have to use it as his Sui Archer Queen is coming in and dealing with the Lava Hound out of the CC, trying to get to that Town Hall. Obviously, you see there was a very careful funnel that was attempting to get the Archer Queen to go in after the Town Hall right here. Instead, she is going to wander off to the right to chase down the remaining lava pups, and that leads her away from the Town Hall. Now, she is going to use her ability, wrap around, take down the Expo, but you'll notice that the Town Hall is still standing despite the Royal Champion's efforts, and now Vale has to come up with a plan B. What's it going to be? That's right, watch the Siege Machine move in. The Stone Slammer is going to absolutely annihilate that Town Hall and move on. The Lava Hound, distracted, helped make sure the Siege got in there. It's going to come in and act like another tank to protect the balloons. And now, even though the Archer Queen didn't get her initial job done, Vale is on his way to success. But we're not done with the 8,000 IQ moves. And for this one, you've got to tell me down in the comments, do you think Vale did this on purpose? And what I mean is, watch the Ice Hound moving in at the top of your screen, headed towards the Eagle Artillery right here, and it goes off and explodes right at the moment that it gets the most insane freeze value I've ever seen from an Ice Hound. Every single defensive hero was frozen, at least 3 defenses were frozen as well, and Vale's entire attacking army was right there to take advantage, wipe them all out effortlessly, and then continue to careen through the rest of the space and annihilate every last building. So, can you possibly plan this stuff in advance? Can you know that your Ice Hound is going to go down and get value like that right on top of all 3 heroes as they converged? I don't know, but if it's true, Vale's got a 9,000 IQ, and this attack is incredible to watch. And as usual, pretty much overkill, although you'll notice that maybe not as many units left at the end of this attack as some of the others we've seen. So, did that single hound make all of the difference in the outcome of this 3-star? Quite possibly. Vale, though, makes it look easy, comes back from a slight mistake at the beginning of the attack, and picks up another huge 3-star for his clan in this all-star tournament. But wait, there's more. That's right, we've got one last attack replay to watch right here, and it is perhaps one of my favorite, with the use of the invisibility spell by JoJo23 against Young Hun. So watch carefully. As we saw Royal Champion's abilities being used in specific ways before, but how about using that invisibility spell not to make a unit invisible, but to make a defense invisible, so the Royal Champion's ability is, again, laser focused and goes exactly where JoJo23 wants it to go. Watch for the damaged Inferno Towers in the core of the base, and again, the Air Sweeper. You can see them right around what's left of that Earthquake spell right here. There is the ability, and it goes right through the middle. It threads the needle of 2 perfectly timed and perfectly placed invisibility spells, and the Royal Champion gets insane ability value. Takes out the Sweeper, and of course, 2 of 3 Inferno Towers all at once, and that's it. This attack is over, right? That is so OP right there. to get that much value in the beginning and also helping to create the funnel. Now we're going to watch a beautiful remainder of the attack using some sneaky goblins, using bat spells as well, and yes, a pair of ice hounds. We gotta watch out. The Super Lava Hound is so strong right now. Is it too much strength, extra hit points, and freezing abilities for only 10 additional housing space? Will we see a balancing in the future? It's hard to say because not every attack, even in this tournament, used the Ice Hound. We saw it frequently, but there's so many other extremely strong attacking strategies right now, including Hybrid is still going very, very well. So perhaps it's just good enough. It should be strong. Obviously, it needs to be better than the regular version of that unit. And there you can see this Ice Hound is going to move on to that last air defense at the bottom of your screen and help pull all of the sinking air bombs and mines so that the balloons can make it in, and of course the Stone Slammer as well. JoJo23 is actually disrespecting Clash of Clans because he's making it look too easy. Everybody else that watches this thinks, oh man, I could do that. This attack is OP, way too strong. Anybody can wipe out a base using the Ice Hounds and the balloons. But no, it's JoJo's 12,000 IQ that is going to get the job done right here. And in comes the poison spell, the haste on the balloons. There's a late bat spell group right there. Obviously, every single unit and spell is planned and timed to perfection, and it's a work of art. I've talked about that before. I absolutely love to watch these guys attack. And again, I feel like Clash of Clans is in a great place because we've got the ability for the average player to enjoy, yet we can also watch attacks that we could probably never pull off in a million years. But that is why we have tournaments. That is why we have the World Championship. So the very best players and base designers in the world can show off their skills and we can sit back in slack-jawed amazement. I loved watching this tournament. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this type of video. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the episode. That's why you are the true hashtag GalaFam, and I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Wear a mask, socially distance if you go outside, be kind to other people. I'm Wilson Planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, good job! A 100 IQ video about 100,000 IQ attacks!